Hello everyone. Hello everyone. This is Daniel Luzi and welcome to Dante Soccer. I was supposed to have done a video on this like almost days ago, but the network was just so bad, so really bad. It was just ultra bad. In fact, I was trying to create a pre match review for that Germany France, even for the Heroes for that Nations League final that happened yesterday. But I could, but I think it's so. One of the views is that Portugal are champions. Make it that clear, or make it so clear that Portugal are champions. They are champions for the second time in 6 years. Cristiano Ronaldo has won his second ever Nations League in 6 years. Yikes! I just off my switch. Aha. So Portugal are champions for the sixth time the second time in their history. They are Nations League winner and they beat defending champion Spain. For that match, that's what we call a proper fight. That is a proper fight. Actually, I was expecting Spain to win that game. You look at the name Lamau, Pedri, this, that. You have Nico Williams. The way we were just trying to cook us Spain. In fact, the match wasn't one-sided like the Champions League final we had against PSG Inter. It was one-sided. It was end to end. It was going, it was going, it was going, it was going, it was just moving back and front. And then PSG score, and then Spain score. I don't know if it's TV. Spain score, Portugal equalized. Spain scored again. It was 2-1 at the play. Portugal equalized. So it went. That match was so tough that it has to go into extra time. At the end of the day, it seems Lamar finally met his match, and that was Nuno Mendes. After locking up now, I think that was the way Mendes was able to close that. He was able to close that Lamar was unbelievable because like, this Lamar nobody can close him down because the guy was super fast and he was just taking up people for fun. So I couldn't even imagine that he could even do this. Lamar. Lamar. I can't believe. So Spain scored twice and Portugal hit back, especially that first goal. That first goal was like it was more of a defensive error. It was more of a defensive error. A defensive error. Okay. So would you think it's more of a defensive error? Yeah, it's more of a defensive error. But that second goal, well, that Portugal equalizer was unbelievable. It was so Spain. Two Spain goals were all defensive errors, so more defensive lapses leading to the Spain goals. The first one they would have Portugal's Mendes and others would have cleared it out, but they couldn't because they could not, and they later regretted they were in down at halftime. But that Mendes goal was, it was like Mendes goal was the way you can see it was like 11 cut inside. That was something the way he took on that defender, the way just shot inside the top corner was unbelievable because both keepers were tried. So by the time we enter into that, they tried. But the one that makes more sweat that was the sweetest was the Ronaldo header, which was the one I couldn't even believe Ronaldo could head that point. It ended it just no two So where does Spain go from here? So the first thing to think of that Spain need a striker. They do need a striker. They need a striker. They need a striker. They need a striker that that will terrorize defense. They need a striker that can finish your chances. They need a striker that can hold control the ball. They really need a striker.
Hi guys, how you guys doing? Please follow him, follow him.
Okay, you're
Like
spoiling
and
it.
share, like and share. As usual now.
Okay.
Let's get to 10K likes.
Yeah, it's does not really have proper striker. They don't really have a proper striker. Look at England. They got Kane. Belgium got Belgium got Lukaku. Italy don't really have a striker. France has to run. France has to run. Germany don't too. Germany and Spain don't really have a striker. Portugal has a striker, but they use Ronaldo as a striker because he does not have the strength to run. So they have to move him centrally as to score because he's more of an inside forward. So they have to play him as a target man, as a wide target man. But he was playing more of a wide target man. So Spain need a striker. They need that goal scorer. That someone who scores like every time, who is more of a leading scorer for them. But they don't really have because most of the people in Spain are very young and they're very young and they're very lanky, young, and skinny. So Spain need to win. So I hope Spain will learn from this, especially going into the World Cup. What are they going to do? Because we really need one of these. Um, they need a striker and they also need more defenders. So defending was not the issue, but they need really need that team is a striker that can score goals for them. A striker that can struggle and draw in from them. Because they don't really have a proper number nine. So a proper number nine is what we really needs. So you see, just open the thing question, see something. There's any question, put that light in down into the corner. So wherever there's any question, you can just put it into the bottom corner right there to ask your questions. And so, as I said, Spain really need a striker. So, so I'm not think really Spain will really be a threat for this year World Cup because. So I put this question. I wanted to put this question. Even with this performance, I would have want to ask this question: would Spain be one of the how much a favorite Portugal would be heading into that World Cup? Like, are they going to be your top, really top favorite for the World Cup? And who would be more likely to win this World Cup? Share your view to the description board. I'm very new at making things at WhatsApp. So I can't remember. say something. What team can win the World Cup? So, so Spain to be champion. Spain. Ah, Spain without Lamau, Spain without Spain win that thing. So, I think Portugal can win this World Cup, but do you think anyone else can win this World Cup apart from Portugal? Eh? Ah, okay. So, let's like and subscribe to more videos. So we talk about the transfer videos, videos later on. I was able to we have made more videos, but please like and subscribe and thanks. Goodbye.